Yo, yes, now, bless, now, don't forget the rest. Now, Des King of the Bit TV signing in. The internet is shocking, so might have a few bumps and bruises along the way of listening to this record, but it has been requested. It's been requested on the Patreon, so thank you very much for giving me the heads up. I've never delved into this record before, never delved into this band before, alright? I will do the leading record, which is, I don't even know what it's called. It's Songs for the Summer, innit? But alongside that, I'm actually going to go through the discography, okay? So, as always, if you want to access these full records the moment I upload them, if you want to join and communicate myself and go on the journey through some amazing bands with me, the link is down in the description. Don't waste your time waiting for me to upload them all to YouTube. It's going to be slowly and surely, alright? We listen to a lot of music here. This is Queens of the Stone Age. We're listening to the self-titled record. I believe it's the self-titled record. This one's entitled Regular John. I have never listened to this band before. I've heard No One Knows. And whether it was No One Knows or a different song, I heard it on like, I don't know, Forza Motorsport soundtrack on the Xbox 360 back in the day. Here we go. This is Queens of the Stone Age. I'm expecting a lot of good riffs, to be honest. Expecting a lot of good riffs. Let's go. Expect an advertisement, because this has been open for a while. Little fading in there. There we go, that's the advertisement. So this one's Regular John, as I've said. We've got 14 tunes on this record, potentially. It was brought out in 1998. Yep, a lot of material on this record. A lot of material on this record. So we're going to have plenty of content for you. All you rock and rollers out there. Regular John. Come on. Let's turn that volume up, come on. One chord. I mean, I came into this sort of assuming this, and we're starting to clarify it a little within the 30 seconds. This band's got a little bit of a stoner influence, right? It's a bit doomy as far as the fuzz goes, yeah? A bit of stony rock. Would you call it like southern rock elements to it? Come on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drummer's got a fun job in this band, hasn't he? The drummer's nice. Drummer's nice. Nice driving rock music, yeah? And when I say driving, I just mean keep pushing it, keep pushing it, keep pushing it. Da, 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 da. Really cool. Tons of energy. Great head bopper. Great foot tapper. Great drinking music. Great women music. Great rock star music. We got a couple of references to... Now, you tell me how this is pronounced. Kios or Caius? Alright? It's got vibes to it. People are referencing that band in the comment section. Is there a crossover of members? We've even got in the related videos, so I might go on to that record next, to be honest with you, or that band next. They were playing where I used to live a long while back now, so many years, and at that point I referenced them, and somebody said that they had 2 drummers in the band, touring with them, 2 drummers at the same time. Yo, you know better than me, people. You let me know the deal with that band. Come on. Where are we going? Guitar solo. Drummer likes playing around a little on that hi-hat, opening and closing. I'll tell you what, I like it when it's tight and just closed. Because on the second verse, he has it opened, or at least he noodles a little more so with the open and clasping it and such. I just like the straightforward, no BS, just driving on that closed hi-hat. It was a good start. It was a good start to the record. I preferred the verse section to the chorus section, that's for definite. I felt like we sort of brought the driving effort to a halt when it came to the chorus, which made it better when we resolved it back into the verse, but it should be the vice versa. The chorus should elevate it even higher and create even more energy. But that was Regular John. Just by that, I assume this band might be a bit hit or miss for me, and I say that because we're going to have a few elements in this band I don't necessarily get along with too much, but we're going to have some tracks which are going to be just full on incredible and really suit me to a T. I'm getting Foo Fighters vibes from this so far. Alright, we got Avon coming up next. Let's keep it moving. Dez, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Should have smoked a Big Bifter before this one. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age. This one's Avon. Let's go. Yo, this is very punk rock. This is hardcore punk to me. If you switch the vocals up on this, it'd be fucking hardcore, mate. Proper. It sounds a lot like what these modern acts are doing now. You got Bib, you got Gag, you got bloody Glue. That style of like weirdo, mosh, funny walk hardcore punk. That's what this sounds like. I don't know if anybody watching this Queens of Stone is going to get that reference, but it is what it is. And it suits me to a T. I like it. I don't know what this comment is referencing, but Paul says 5 years ago, description is the word you're looking for. Not trying to be a spelling Nazi, just letting you know. If somebody says they're not trying to be something, hey, it came to your mind, not mine. They are being a spelling Nazi. I'm not trying to be racist, but... Come on. Don't correct me on my own video. The bassist sort of sticks to the roots, but every once in a while I might throw in an extra little flair here and there. Nothing special, nothing overt, just drives with the guitar. Who does he sound like on that duh? His vocal tone reminds me of someone. An element of the fella from Radiohead. You know what I mean? I should know his name by now, shouldn't I? Cool, right. That was Avon. So, in reference to the last track, I said this band is probably going to be hit or miss depending on the track I'm listening to. I didn't think that track was great. I thought it was good for what it was, but I think this band is good. Or at least that song was good as background music, alright? And when I think of background music, I've got a couple of tattoos and I associate background music with good music to play at a tattoo place in the background. So you're not overtly like jamming out whilst you're getting tattooed, or the artist is, but you've got something on to, you know, listen to, some easy listening, so to speak. That was Avon. Let's see if the next one changes my mind. We've got If Only coming up next. Track 3, alright? dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. This one's If Only. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age, track 3. We don't know where we're heading so far. We've got a big record to go through. This is track 3. Let's go. Come on. Let's get some riffs. Now pump that bass line up. Come on. I seen someone in the comments say, Quatsa rock. I'll tell you what, right? As far as the quote, you rock, I'd give it to this band. You know what I mean? You rock, dudes. That rocked. It does bloody rock, you know what I mean? I think that band personifies that statement. You rock when you see them live and they're just jamming out on these riffs. Nice and tight, having a good time, making everyone's head bop. You rock, man. You rock. Love that song, You Rock, man. Ba-da-ba. Tambourine coming in there on the main riff. What do you rate this record in the whole Queens of the Stone Age sort of discography? Is this one of the best ones, the self-titled? There we go. Quatsa, If Only. Nice little number. Rocking and rolling. Let's keep things moving. I've not formed an opinion yet. I'll be honest with you. With what's coming up, I think 14 tunes is going to be tough for me. I think it's going to be a stretch, you know. Overall, it's a bit laid back for me. I like a little more of a pump up on the energy. Let's keep it moving. We've got Walking on the Sidewalks next, people. We might have our energy here. dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. Yo, I'm looking for energy in this record. It's been quite easy listening so far. This one's Walking on the Sidewalks. Let's see what we got in store. Come on. Track 4. Access all full album commentaries in the link in the description. Come on. Where are we going? Yes. I'll be fair, it's a riff. Stop and starty. jerky worky. Let's get back to the straight driving rock and roll. Come on.
You knew someone else before. Looked a lot like me. And they're gone. I'm gone. In space. And they're gone. And I'm gone. In space.
Ba-da-bow, wow. Ba-ba-dow, wow. Ba-ba-dow, wow. Ba-ba-dow, wow. Ba-ba-dow, wow. Ba-ba-dow, wow. Yo, let me be honest with you. This is filler. This is filler. Not only this riff, but the original bit. I'm not a fan of these riffs. This riff has gone on for way too long. If it was a better riff, I would have agreed with it, but it's catchy, but someone in the comment section hinted that they were ripping off Tool. What do you think to that? I like that little... Yes, come on. Well, that was Walking on the Sidewalks. I didn't think too much to that number. Right, let's keep it moving. We've got You Would Know, which is track numero 5 of 14. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age. Let's keep things moving. Yes, now bless now. dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Yo, I might look a little different from the initial recordings. I've moved location. It's a new day as well, to be fair with you. Gonna get straight back into it. I'm not gonna prejudge what I expect the rest of the record to sort of go like, but we're starting to form a little bit of an idea of the band's sound at this point. So this one's entitled You Would Know. We're listening to the self-titled, as you know. Let's go. I'm not even playing it through my headphones. Uno momento, people. Lego.
this happy robot live on hill of beans. You and I cut from same cloth, ripping at the seams. Cut, snip, cut. Don't forget to
I'll just start.
remember, the devil's got pills in his.
So we're 1 minute in, and if we relate this to the top comment, which is so much talent in this band, it's insane. You know what, people? I'm not catching on to the artistic merit of this band. I'm sure they get a bit better as they go along in the records, and I have started from the start. I think overall, I don't know, the band's a little bland, you know.
Signs. Look, laugh, but don't touch. Cut you down a side.
Because so far this is filler. This is mundane, it's filler. This song.
You would know. My girl's all out of focus. It ain't no big surprise. Daddy got his gun loaded. Got crosshairs in his eyes. Shot. Oh. Shot. You would know.
Yo, Queens of the Stone Age fans, what do you like about this song? Let me know. Be honest, yeah? How does this song place in the catalogue of Queen songs?
You would know. You would know. You would know. You would know. But you would know. You would know. You would know. You would
Sorry, I've got nothing to say as of so far. Should I check out these Crooked Vultures at some time? It's sort of the same vibe, innit? I mean, after hearing this, I don't know if I want to be honest. I think I might avoid this. I know it's a broad spectrum, but it's like just generalised rock music, innit, this? And if you're thinking, why is he coming into this? He wasn't so fussed about the last songs we listened to. It's a new day, I'm starting again. This is the first song that I've listened to today. So that's why I'm a little bit judgmental at the moment. Yeah, that was a filler tune. Straight up and down, that was a filler tune. Sorry for wasting your time with a lack of response, but I felt like this song was a waste of time. That was a complete filler. I didn't like that one whatsoever. I thought it was boring. We got the Bronze coming up next. A little bit shorter this one, alright? Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV. You know what we do. This one's entitled The Bronze. We're listening to Quatsa. Let's go. Let's see what we got in store. Hopefully a little more energy than the last one. Debra says one of the best albums ever made. Ismail says this album and song are perfect. Come on. Moment. That's a cool guitar tone. It sounds so dense. Sounds like you got a couple of guitars playing the same thing at the same time. How's that for a change? Sounds a bit Led Zeppelin-y, that instrumental there. I was completely wrong. I meant Black Flag. Nervous Breakdown. That was Queens of the Stone Age with the Bronze. There was a few cool ideas in that. Quite a bit of development, quite a bit of shifting from section to section. So that wasn't too bad a tune. It wasn't too bad. Let's keep things moving. We got How to Handle a Rope coming up next, alright? 3 minutes 32. We're getting shorter here. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Let's not waste any time. This is How to Handle a Rope. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age. Come on. Midway through the record. If you want to access all the full album commentaries, link is in the description. Don't waste your time waiting for me to upload it song by song, alright? Here we go. like it when that overt guitar comes in, that powerhouse of a guitar. Sounds really good. That was How to Handle a Rope. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It's still a bit of a meh from me, though. I think the rest of this record is going to be hard to get through, in all honesty. Maybe I'm just not in the zone to be listening to Queens of the Stone Age at the moment, so I might just give it a moment before I get back into it. Because I might need to get a little coffee in me and buzz myself up a little before, and I'm a little bit down in the dumps, to be honest, so... that was How to Handle a Rope. It wasn't too bad. I liked it when them big guitars came in. Melodically speaking, it was quite pleasing to the ear. Mexicola will be the next tune to listen to, okay? Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Des, listening to Queens of the Stone Age. Des Rocksteady, aka the sexiest man on YouTube. Blessed in my greatness. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age, people. This one's Mexicola. Shout out to all the Queens of the Stone Age fans. I've been a little bit hit or miss on this record so far. So we've got about half the record to go now. So let's see if we've got any riffs coming up. Let's go. Come on, let's get a riff in. Let's get a riff in. Is this the best riff on the record so far? It's a nice little mooch. I go tap my foot to this one. I tap my foot to this. Come on. Incredibly basic riff, this one, isn't it? On the power chords. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Boom, but we know it's simplicity tends to win the battle. I'm not gonna lie, simplicity does win. Let's get back into that riff. Come on. 1, 2. That's the best riff on the record so far. That's a really heavy riff. I like it a lot. Bryson says, if you're an honest lad, you'll buy this album as a CD anyway. Capitals, I did. Ha ha ha. Yo, this guy's deranged. I'll give him a like for that. I'll give him a like. Yeah. It's a nice message. It's a nice message, yeah. Yeah, you should support the band. Or support the record label. That's really what's happening, right? Who put this out, shall we see? And, you know, I sound a bit cynical at times. You're not just supporting the record label. There's mechanical royalties for the sales of the record that go to the artist, hopefully. And, of course, there's songwriting royalties written by Joshua Homme, which even me listening to this on YouTube, if they have found a way to monetize it, which is relatively easy for a large-scale band to do nowadays, he's going to be making a, you know, 1 pence, if that, off of me streaming this. In regards to me listening to the entire record, you know, it adds up. It adds up. He'll get so much. There we go, Jobs Are Good, and that was Mexicola. We got Hispanic Impressions coming up next, people. We're getting straight into this one, come on. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. From now on, I'm going as the sexiest man on YouTube, so please refer to me by my correct title. This one's entitled Hispanic Impressions. This is track number 9 of 14. Come on now. Last track was alright. This is a pure hopscotch circus riff right now. Yeah, this is a straight up circus riff right about now. This is when you're enjoying the clown's performance. The clown is having a right good time. Might even be a jester. This is a jester in the court before the king right now. Come on. It's an instrumental. This shouldn't be called Hispanic Impressions. It should be called In the Court Before the Jester. That's what it's really called. Hispanic Impressions. What's all that about? This is setting the scene. This is setting the scene, having a giggle and a laugh at the expense of the Joker before me. That's what I'm saying. Doing cartwheels side to side, doing a bit of juggling. We're all enjoying a laugh at his expense. Come on. In the Court of the Crimson King. Anybody heard that one? Let's keep it moving. That's Hispanic Impressions. Cute little instrumental. Little zany number. Little charismatic number. You Can't Quit Me, Baby coming up. I can't quit you, baby. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Let's keep it moving. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Currently the king of the Stone Age. You Can't Quit Me, Baby. 6 minutes 36. It best be a good one for that song length. Let's go.
It's a mistake, but who knows?
How great is that riff? How great is that bass line? That bass line, groovy as hell. Shout out to the drummer as well.
Life is a trip when you stay going along. And I know.
Controversial opinion incoming. Controversial opinion incoming. This band is on the guitar. Even so, he's on the guitar. Wait, what? Oh, wow. Joshua Home's on the bass guitar as well. He's writing all of the riffs. Oh, no. That's thrown a spanner in the works. I'm going to rephrase what I was going to initially say, and I'm going to say Mr. Joshua Home, or Homate. You tell me how it's pronounced. I reckon the band would be better at this stage with a different frontman. With a different frontman. I think he lacks the energy needed for this band. I'm not into it. I don't mind it. But maybe the sound engineer's not done him justice. Maybe the sound engineer, because it's not a problem with his actual voice or, how he approaches things. Just, I don't know. He's lacking an audacity I would really appreciate above riffs like this. vocal harmonies are brilliant. David Gonzalez says, best album from Queens of the Stone Age, in my opinion. Interesting, let's see what this response is. I mean, you tend to get it. People commenting on the albums I'm listening to, obviously they're listening to it within a particular reason, and it tends to be because they really enjoy the music, so it feels like I always end up listening to someone's opinion of the best album going, this don't want to load, let's keep it moving. This is a great tune. Now, I thought, 6 minutes 36, but they chose the right riff. They chose the right riff. Drummer is just grooving out. Tasty. I could have done without the whole organised madness at the end. I would have liked it to speed up, and then boom, it just explode, and then back onto the, you know what I mean, the heavy tempo. Bassline just comes back in again, grooves off for the last minute. That's what I would have liked. But yeah, that was a good tune. That was a great riff. Absolutely great riff. It feels like this one and the one we listened to not so long back, Mexicola. In my opinion, the one where the bass line just comes in riffing at the start, that's the sound that pleases me, and then the riff just kicks in. Drummer's just grooving with the bass line. The guitar doesn't tend to have too much power, in all honesty. It's that bass line and it's the drummer. We've got These Aren't the Droids you're looking for coming up next. Come on. Dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV signing in. awaiting the load of this YouTube video. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age. This one is track 11 of 14. It's entitled These Aren't the Droids You're Looking For. Alright, I don't really know what to be expecting. The last track was a bit of a banger, to be honest. They were grooving out on that last track. So let's see if it wants to load up whatsoever. Hold on. Yes! This one is These Aren't the Droids You're Looking For. Come on, let's get a riff going. Let's get a riff going. Come on. Cut the nonsense. Let's go. Come on. Bloody hell, my head. What the fuck? Is this another instrumental? You know what? If this isn't instrumental, which it's looking to be, this is very unique. I have never heard two instrumentals be placed in this particular sort of section of the record. They're both in the second half of the record. You never hear this. You never hear this. So I appreciate that if that's the case. I appreciate it. Fuck people. Some very cool fills. These dudes have started jamming too much now. They started jamming too much. They should have left the jam stuff from the end of the last track. They shouldn't have continued. Yeah, it was unnecessary. It was unnecessary. If it flowed from the last track, which I'm sure it did, then that makes a bit more sense, because I think it did connect from one to the other. So let's keep it moving. Give the mule what he wants is coming up next, people. Yes Now, Bless Now, Dez, Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. This one's entitled Give the Mule What He Wants. We're listening to Queens of the Stone Age, 1998. The self-titled debut, track 12 and 14. Come on. We're riffing. We're riffing. Come on. Who put this record out, and did they have a demo beforehand? It was recorded at Studio Monkey at Palm Springs, California. It doesn't tell me who's put this out though, as far as licenses go. 8 music rights societies. Beggars Group Digital. I don't know what label put this out. Not that a label needs to put it out, but you know, I assume one did. That went by easy enough. That was easy listening. You know what I mean? It wasn't a great song. I'd give it a 4, if not a 5 out of 10, generally speaking. It was just easy listening. Nothing stood out to me in particular. There were some light vocal harmonies that stood out. I enjoyed that. The riff was pretty cool. In the words of whomever, the fade.net, give the mule what he wants starts in a heavy distorted bass line and leads to a fuzzy riff that keeps hitting until the melodic chorus breakthrough. It's a Gamma Ray Sessions rework track, alright. Listen to this though. It starts in a heavy distorted bass line and leads to a fuzzy riff that keeps hitting until the melodic chorus breakthrough. Could say that about a lot of bands, couldn't you? Really, I don't think that's a very unique writing. But then again, I am the king of music media, so I guess not everyone is the lyrical miracle as I am. All right, we've got Spiders and Vinegaroons coming up next. All right, another long one. So the last long one was good. Hopefully this one is as well. Let's keep things moving. What? dezrocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Yo, my internet is killing me tonight. We're listening to track number 13 of a 14-track record. It's the Queens of the Stone Age self-titled. This one's entitled Spiders and Vinegaroons. The last 6-minute track we listened to was potentially the best on the record, maybe. So hopefully we've got a great idea to riff on this time around as well. You know what I mean? Fingers crossed. This might be the magic, the long tracks when it comes to the old Queens of the Stone Age. Bada bing, bada bum. Spiders and Vinegaroons. Let's get a bass line in. If the bass line comes in first, we might be on a winner. Hypnotic. There's a power to that kick. Where are we going? Come on. repeat again. It's going to come in 3, 2, 1. Is this another instrumental? This is boring. Boring. Little swing up. Are we riffing? Are we riffing? Come on. Thought we were gonna have a sick riff there. If you want some commentary, here it is. This is a dead tune. This is filler central. This shouldn't be on the record. This shouldn't be on the record. Like what? This is dead. This is dead. This one didn't even have a review in the bloody captions. He's been putting reviews in all of it. Clavinet. Clavinet. I don't think I've ever heard of a clavinet before. That's summer. Yeah, that was dead. That was dead. That was dead. That was actually annoying. The fact we had another instrumental, a third one, in the second half of the record. it felt like I was just listening to the true manifestation of Josh Homme's ego on that one. Like, I understand it's his project and that's the whole point, but you know, that bored me to death. We've got I Was a Teenage Hand Model. We're gonna finish this record up, all right? Shout out to Queens fans out there. Let's do a good job on this one, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. dezrocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Let's finish this record off. If you want to access all the full album commentaries, as I say, the link is down in the description. Don't waste your life away. The value is more so than what you'll get anywhere else. Cost of living crisis, inflation. You'll own nothing and be happy, so stream what I got. This is I Was a Teenage Hand Model. Let's go. Shout out to all the Chads, all the Betas, all the Alphas, all the Sigmas. Queens of the Stone Age. Perfect hangover tune.
Cozied up to the toilet, face stuck to the floor. I met expectations that I was trying to ignore. Job had such patience. I wonder what's that like? 100,000 million. That's what you like. So I was thinking.
Quality melodies. Quality melodies. I would have liked to hear more of these melodies in the record. Cool melodies, cool melodies.
So these cities are sprouting like a spit in the air. And this world is waiting. It's just passing me by. I just peek in the window, looking inside. Butcher's got a fork in your face. I'm standing alive, and I was singing.
Yo, if you like this sound, check out an artist called Brad Sucks. Brad Sucks. Yo, I found his music. I used to watch World of Warcraft videos back in the day, and he used to do the backing track of this guy called Athene, who was running like the World of Warcraft YouTube space back in the day, who's now started a cult. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, someone's done like a full-on documentary on him and stuff. Very interesting. Yeah, Brad Sucks. Check him out. That was a good tune. That was a good tune. Great melodies. I would have loved to have heard more melodies like that. Tends to be quite monotone throughout most of it. Of course, we're going to finish off with more wank. Needless noise. Some binaural frequencies. That's painful. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not listening to that. That was uncomfortable. That was uncomfortable for me. I got sensitive ears. That was uncomfortable. I was a teenage hand model. The tune was good. I really like the melodies. I like the energy to it. That was a good track. Let's finish off with the comments. No comments to be read, really. Yeah. So that was the Queens of the Stone Age self-titled. If this gets a few views and you want me to continue looking through the discography, let me know, because from that experience, I don't know if I want to sit through more of this band's material. But if it garners, enough views and enough engagement, then I guess I'll have to, right? Because it's important that, we interact over music, whether I feel it or not, you know what I mean? It's good, open discussion. So I'm going to sign out on that one, people. That's Des, King of the Pit TV. One love. Goodbye.